Yep. Mac 11, Soul Invest Returns, helping you invest in your soul more so that you can get those massive returns, those massive gains, those massive successes in all areas and aspects of your life. Let's get right down to it. What are you? What is the real, actual beingness of you? And it's not who are you, because you're not just a person. You're not just a human when it comes down to at least attempting to define yourself. It's a situation where you are a collection of things. You are a web of things that will even go beyond all the things that I'm mentioning, even though I'm going to be mentioning a lot of things. So, you have your internals, you have your soul, your core essence, your thoughts, your emotions, intuitions, sentiments, beliefs, right? And that's just the internal stuff. The external, how you present yourself to the world, your physical appearance, your words, body expressions, actions, and how all of those things contribute to your overall legacy. And then, even after you die, people will keep memories of you in their internal beingness, and that stays with them, and that starts to get a little ill-defined when those people's memories of you translates into differences in their behavior, in their words, and their thoughts, and their actions. So, at a certain point, it doesn't become defined as you, where, let's be honest, at a certain point, people stop giving you credit, where it's like, yeah, you know, I changed my behavior, I changed my thoughts, I changed my life because of this person, because of, you know, insert your name. At a certain point, especially after a couple generations, people stop name dropping you, and then they just have their changes in behavior, changes in outlook on life, and they stop mentioning you, your name, but your essence, your legacy, what people got from you changed their life in some sort of way, and then they're moving different, and then they get to a point where, especially if it's very impactful, if it shakes people to their core, right, their core essence, then that power, that impact shapes other people on their core levels, right? And it was because of your massive impact on them, and then they give massive impact to other people, and it goes down and down the line, and you quote unquote started that, even though that it's been happening to you all your life, and it's going to keep happening, right? Whether you can name drop the people or not, you had these massive changes, massive shifts in your life thanks to certain people and places and things, right? Which they were influenced and impacted by other people and places and things, right? Life is a series of remixes. How are you going to impact the life, right? The life itself, the reality, the existence, right? We must have an insistence to affect existence, right? So yeah, and I'll pretty much keep it at that, because what's the core? Let's distill it down even more. Like, what's the core of the core of the core? The more you get better with yourself, the more you fine-tune your soul, your core essence. Just get in there, get in the nitty-gritty. If you want to know how to do that, there are even better videos than this. on my channel and in my other content, in my books, etc. Where the more you fine-tune your soul, the more impactful you become, and then the more impactful you become, the more impacted that people are, and then those certain people are impacted, and then they get impact in a better way. It's a trickle-down effect. It's a chain reaction, right? All because you got better with your soul, with your core essence, with your internal beingness. And the better we get, the better, dare I say, life becomes for everything and everyone. It really is that simple, yet that deep. Just getting better and better and better. Having more and more benefit. Better and better impact. Deeper and deeper into the soul. Deeper in, deeper out. Right? Feel it. Think about it. Feel about it. Do about it. This is Mac 11. Soul Invest Returns. Catch you later.